Hi, and welcome back to episode 7. Today, Debbie does textiles and wall covering, and today the focus is Be Still My Heart, NOBILIS. NOBILIS means noble. It means in good taste. It means distinguished. And today you will see all of that in the medium of fabric and also wall covering. And aren't we lucky? So I will show you some layers of colors, sort of like a color story of wallpaper and fabrics. And before that, I will tell you a little bit about NOBILIS. So NOBILIS was founded in 1928 by Monsieur Halad. It is now run by his grandson, whose name is Norman Halad. Norman actually just posted a YouTube video, and it's also on Instagram under NOBILIS, where he is showing you his beautiful home in Paris, where he's used a lot of the fabrics and wall coverings from NOBILIS, of course. And I was lucky enough to meet him when I was in Paris in January, and his home is beautiful, beautiful, and it's warm, and it's just sophisticated, and it has this casual chicness, but elegant also. And that's what this collection offers. And he's a very gracious man, as is this line, as is Janice. I'm sure you've met Janice. Many of you have probably met her at Studio 534. And she's just a lovely lady who anchors this collection for us in the United States. And I'm happy to be able to work with her through Studio 534. So the current collection offers about 5,000 SKUs, all of which are in stock. If there's a delay, they get it. And we are so lucky to have such a versatile line. People use these or you designers are using these in mountain homes. You're using them in city apartments. You're using them in country homes, seaside villages, seaside homes, I should say, reception rooms, bedrooms, any room of the house. It's really magnificent. You can have things for your kitchen and also in your butler's pantry, etc. And it's just really beautiful. So I'm happy to be able to show it to you. And also, as you see the collection shown today, you're going to see how this refined collection can actually be can coordinate with a very casual lifestyle, and it also can complement a very classic and a contemporary lifestyle. So keep looking, and as I show things, please feel free to take screenshots, do whatever works best for you, and then ask for memos, and we're happy to get you whatever you'd like. And any other questions you have, just throw them our way, and again, we're happy to answer any questions that you may have. NOBILIS does offer ring sets for some of their patterns, one of which is a velvet, which I will show you, and they also are very well known for a wall covering called PBS, which is a Faux Bois, and it's really fabulous, and they've come up with some new variations of the Faux Bois, which I will also show you. But I am going to angle the camera down again so you can see things better. And I'm going to, again, put some things down here, sort of color story, but with some colors mixed in as well, just so you can see some different colors added. And I'll try to go as quickly as I can. I do have a lot. I'm going to end with Shears because they have some incredibly beautiful double width shears that I'd love to show you. And there's a lot of wovens in here and in the couple of silks. So let's get going, okay? I will move this down now. And hopefully you'll be able to see it well. Okay, so let's start right here with Maddie. And Maddie's a beautiful velvet. It is one of their well-priced basics, and there are a lot of colorways. So here are just a few on a ring set, and as you can see, it's just this incredible array of colors. We have the cool blues, you have the warmer blues, you have the warmer corals and reds, and then we go into the yellows, and then these gorgeous neutrals of taupes and grays, and then even this like midnight blue. So this is beautiful. It does come on a ring set. You can also get them memoed individually. Wonderful. The other thing that I promised to show you was the PBS. So this is PBS. This is what is known as their Faux Bois. So here's a big piece of the Faux Bois, and here's another larger memo of the Faux Bois. They also come like this in these little pamphlets, which is really nice. So you can see a little bit. This is a newer collection. You have this wonderful grain, and then we have this beautiful charred wood, which you've probably seen in the showroom. It's right across from Jessica. It's a really beautiful look. And then we have the darker oak. Actually, I don't think that's oak, but it's just beautiful. A lot of these European woods that they have mimicked, and they're really beautiful. And then this is another beauty. And then there's a third. So these are fabulous. If you'd like those, please let me know. I'm happy to send them your way, okay? So these are the Faux Bois. And so next one I'm going to show you is this really lovely embroidery. And this embroidery is embroidered on a chenille, which is not very common. So to see it all laid out, this is the big piece of it, if you can see it. So the ground is actually a chenille, and then there's this beautiful embroidery, as you can see on the back. It's so beautiful. It's clipped so well. It's incredible, with these beautiful colorways. So you have this beautiful emerald green, and then the red, and then have these beautiful sort of nudes with soft pinks. Really elegant. It's quite a work of art. It was inspired by a David Hockney painting, and it's just really, really beautiful. So we will move on, and next I'm going to show you a second upholstery weight. This is called Rolf, and forgive me if I didn't tell you the name of this chenille embroidery. It's called Eulora, and Eulora is, again, beautiful. So if you'd like to memo that, just let me know. And this is Rolf. This is another really lovely upholstery weight. It has this great horizontal ground going on here, and this beautiful array of colors, which I'm hoping you can see well, okay? And then this is actually another wallpaper. This is called Paliotta. This is really lovely. It has this really pretty repeat, as you can see here. And we love this. It's beautiful. It comes in other colorways as well. And now I'm going to show you another lovely woven. This is called Magnus. And Magnus is actually like a tweed, okay? And this is beautiful colorways as well. It has this beautiful warmth. It's very traditional, but again, you can always put this on a mid-century piece and have it look a little bit more like with the juxtaposition. And again, some really pretty colorways here. And we're just going to mix in a few other wallpapers. And how about if we use Raku? And Raku in this pretty warm tone here is lovely as well. And then we have another PBS pattern here, again, which is lovely. It brings out a little bit more of the grays. So we've got some gray here, so that's really lovely. And then we have another really pretty woven. This is called Delos. So Delos is beautiful. It has some dryness, and then it also has some sheen. And to see the colorways on that, we have this gorgeous midnight blue with a little bit of variation in color here. So as you can see, it's almost blocked a little bit, and it has this beautiful transition of the weft. Again, it has some beautiful sheen to it, but in a really sophisticated, beautiful way. And again, we have some beautiful wallpaper here. This is Raku again, and I'm also going to show it with this beautiful Galouche. Galouche is this beautiful wallpaper. This has a beautiful iridescence to it. And then I'm also going to show you this with Fresco. Fresco is also beautiful. And then PBS. So PBS is just going to make it a little bit more casual. So you have all these beautiful options here. Then I'm showing another beautiful, this is Blizzard. Blizzard is like something that you would always want. This is like your favorite sweater, it's your favorite dress, it's your favorite chair, it's your favorite sofa, your favorite chaise. You can use this for drapery. I mean, it is magnificent. This is made of some wool. There's a little bit of linen in this. There's a little bit of poly, and a little bit of viscose. It's really fabulous. Two different colorways, one that's a little bit whiter, one that's a little bit more ivory. And again, it's just so gorgeous. And as you can see, all these colorways of these wallpapers are also stunning with it, as is this beautiful piece here. And again, the one that you saw below was Delos, and this one here is called Blizzard. And now on to the next. This is a beautiful chevron, and this chevron, big piece. You can see how it widens open here, but I will fold it. I know it takes more time just to do that, but this is really beautiful. And it has this really nice sort of diagonal going against the grain, and it's just beautiful. So we have this lovely sort of mustard color with the purples, and then purples, neutral, and black, okay? And then we have Paliotta again. and Paliotta here, and a little bit more of a warm tone. And then what I'd like to show you is this beautiful mustard. So this beautiful mustard is another boucle, and this boucle is called Frisson. And Frisson is lovely, and look how these colors coordinate with this beautiful Delos. So again, this has a nice ground here. It's really cozy, beautiful, solid. But again, you see a little bit of the weft in here, so it makes the texture, it's just a little bit more, it makes it stand out a little bit more. It's a really nice transition. We have another beautiful boucle here. This is called Haven. Haven is a magnificent piece as well. Again, you see a little bit more of the weft in here. They've tied the threads tightly, and you can see here. And then the other ones they actually have. It's not that it's loose; it's just a little bit more fluffed. And then with this beautiful white, and then this color, and then this gorgeous neutral, beautiful, really, really beautiful. And again, I'm going to show you a few more wallpapers. This is called Raku. And then a few different variations of color of Raku, and then this beautiful sort of neutral ground, or this neutral palette, which is magnificent. And then from there, I'm going to show you a beautiful embroidery. So next is Yodis. So we still have the neutrality here with the ground on all of these, but then we have this beautiful embroidery here, and this is just lovely. This is an incredible drape. It is on the website as a drape, and it's really pretty. I saw it in the Paris showroom, and it was magnificent as a drape. It's gorgeous. I also saw it, somebody used it, I think, around an ottoman as just like around the outer edge, and it was really beautiful. And the ground on this is beautiful. It has a little bit of a herringbone, sort of chevronish look, and it's beautiful in the white, and as you can see here, and then also the neutral with the white, and then this orange, just kind of like mustardy green, and then that beautiful rust color. Okay, and with that, I'm going to show you this beautiful piece. This is Raku, but it's also in this beautiful red. So this is magnificent. And then also I'm going to show you this beauty. This is Palazzo. Palazzo is actually, it's a wallpaper. It also comes in a fabric, and I'm going to show you the fabric in a little while. We've got 4 to 5 colorways in Palazzo for the fabric and the wallpaper. I think it might be 4, but we'll, if you have those questions, just let me know. And it's also online, but I'm happy to help you. And next I'm going to show you, I'm going to move over onto a little bit more of a blue theme here. This is Galuchot, which I showed you earlier in a wallpaper, but this is the fabric. Galuchot is really cool. This is made of PVC, cotton, and poly. It's a class 1. It's NFPA 260. It's really, really fabulous. So you can certainly use this on your banquettes. You can use this in dining rooms, but you can also use this in your living room because it's really sexy. It's beautiful. It'll be a gorgeous headboard as well. It's lovely. It also comes in a ring. So look at all these great colors on the ring. So if you like this ring, just please let me know. Happy to share. And again, all these great colorways. Oops, I'm going to have a hard time with that, so I'll leave it alone. And again, we've got a brown hiding under here. And this is a beautiful gray. Okay, so anyway, don't hesitate to ask if you'd like to have one of these on a ring set because it's really great and the price point is great as well. Love, love. Okay, and then with that, I'm going to continue with the blue story, and I'm going to show you this great basket weave. This is called Taiko, and Taiko is a really pretty color, as you can see, and it's just really, really transitional. You can use this in any kind of a home. You can use this in your seaside home, and you can also use this in your mountain home. This is just beautiful. And again, I'm going to show you Galuchot here, which is, this is also Galuchot, but this is Galuchot in the wallpaper with a beautiful iridescence, and it's quite gorgeous. Okay, and then another boucle, and this is a little bit more in white, but I'm showing it with the blue because the ground actually has a little bit of a bluey gray. If I turn it over, you can see the gray here, but it does almost appear to be a celadon in the ground, whereas the white is just more of a white. This is cozy, it's warm, it's beautiful. It's called Frimas, and it's beautiful. I don't think I told you the name of this one here. This is called Taiko. Oh, I guess I did. Okay, so we've got that here, and we've got this, And then I'm going to show you this beautiful wallpaper. This is called Narcisse. Look how sweet this is. This is beautiful. I love the inspiration here. It's just really lovely. And then if you'd like to go for a solid, we have Raku. And Raku again is almost like a crackled paint. It's beautiful if you like to see it up close. It's really lovely. And to see the name of it, you see it here. Raku. This is Narcisse. And we'll go on. And then we have this fabulous piece. This is called Block. So again, we have more comfortable, beautiful elegance. And this is another one of these beautiful pieces that you can put in any room, and it's magnificent. Incredible headboards, beautiful sofas, chairs. It's just beautiful. It has a beautiful ivory color here, and then a little bit more of the white with a taupe ground. It's fabulous, and it's made of wool, bamboo, some linen, some cotton. It's just beautiful. So there's that. That's Block. Okay, and again, these colors are just so magnificent with everything. Okay, and then I'm going to show you this. This is another one of the Palazzo, but it's in this beautiful sort of green color. So I thought that'd be pretty to show here. So why don't we show that now? That's nice. Okay, and then lastly, for this kind of more sort of neutral tone, I just added this because I love it. This is lovely. This is called Riff. This is also made of a wool, and there's also some cotton and some modal and some linen in this as well. This has been really popular. It's very abstract and lovely, and although it has a pattern, but it's just a playful pattern, and it's very sophisticated. Great colorways. You have the black, you have the maroons, you have the beautiful mustard yellow, this beautiful soft blue gray, and then the tone on tone with just that more of a white with ecru. It's really handsome, beautiful for upholstery, and I just think it's a big hit. Well, it has been a really big hit, which is always nice. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to a few more wallpapers, and here's Raku again. So we have a green, and then we have a blue, and then I'd also like to show you this really pretty paper that is called Fresco. So Fresco comes in multitude of colors. They give a different vibe for each one, obviously depending on what you're working on. And it's just really fun. It's really beautiful. It can be a statement wall. It can be beautiful in a foyer, beautiful in a powder room or in a master bath. It's just really elegant and beautiful. And I hope you can see it well. And if you want to memo any of these, again, these are called Fresco. Now moving on to a story which has a little bit more sort of golds and a little bit more neutrals. This is called Emo, E-M-A-U-X. This is a beautiful sort of shimmer to it. It has a lower martindale, so this is more for an upholstery piece that you'd be using more, not as high functioning. You're going to be using it more for like a little bench. You could be using it on chairs in the living room, maybe if it's not highly used. But there's lovely colorways in this as well. And again, Fresco is really lovely with this too. So we have all these lovely colors. And it's just a really nice piece. You could also use it for a drapery because it does have a nice shimmer, which gives it a beautiful look as well. And then we have this beautiful velvet. This is gorgeous. I saw this on a sofa, and actually part of the pattern recedes. And so it's really sophisticated and beautiful. This is 100,000, is it 100,000 martindale? Yes, it's 100,000 martindale. Which is quite something else. It's really beautiful. So again, we have these really pretty soft colors here with this gold. We have the ivory, and then we have a little bit more statement piece here, and then adding some other colors. It's really pretty with some of these wallpapers. Okay, and so moving on, we have this classic Nobilis look, which is called Rayure Carton. This is Concorde. Rayure Concorde. This is a really beautiful velvet, and it's just classic, elegant, beautiful. Every home that you would like to look elegant should have this piece. This is just classic and beautiful. Not much else you can say about this except it's just incredibly beautiful. I'm going to show you another look here in the Raku, and we have some beautiful colors here. So Raku here. and then it's gorgeous black. So we can have black in here. We can put that gold here, and then we can put a little more ivory, and then maybe a little bit more green. So this beautiful collection of colors. And again, it's beautiful, it's sophisticated, you add warmth to your home, and it's different, and it's going to make your home special. So now we have Jodhpur. I love this piece. This is beautiful. So this beautiful horizontal kind of change here, where you have different thread counts. So you're going to see some that are a little bit wider on the weft, and some that are a little bit more narrow, which gives us this beautiful sort of patterned look, almost like a strié, but it's just really remarkable. And it's also it has a luster to it, which is gorgeous. So we have this beautiful dry here, and in this dry colorway, I actually have someone using this on headboards at an inn, and it's going to be gorgeous, I'm sure. It has this beautiful natural linen look, and then this has a little bit more luster, and it's really magnificent. This would be an incredible sofa. This is called Jodhpur, okay? And as we go along, I'm going to show you another beautiful wallpaper, and this is galouche again. This is gorgeous, and I'd also like to show you one of my favorites, which is in the showroom, and this is a PBS. It's the new one, and it is the Japanese charred wood, and it's just incredible. It's such a statement. It's on the wall across from Jessica in the showroom, and it's just really beautiful. It's quite interesting. And I'd also like to show you this piece here. This is another galouche, and you have a little bit of a different colorway here. This is a little bit deeper, and then obviously you've got PBS, which is there. So this is a beautiful combination. And then we have Pierre De Lune. Pierre De Lune is a lovely woven. There's two different patterns here. This is the second colorway of Pierre De Lune, and then we have another pattern. It's almost like a smaller scale of this, so it has a waterfall. This is called Kairili, and this is Pierre De Lune, like Rock of the Moon. Beautiful. And then we have another fabric here, which is more like a drapery weight. You can use this absolutely for upholstery, but I would use this probably not on your favorite sofa that you're going to be sitting on. Oh, I'm sorry, this is actually drapery only. Apologies. This is really something else. This has a beautiful drape. This is actually incredibly soft too, so the drape of it is beautiful, but it has a heft, it has this beautiful weight, which is just going to make it just be very, very sophisticated and beautiful. So these are all gorgeous, incredible colorways. You've got the neutrals. This is incredibly beautiful. A little bit more of cinnamon colors in here, and the browns, and this lovely statement piece with that mustard color and the teals, and then the fun reds and pinks. So again, that's really lovely. And then I have another, this is actually another PBS, which we can show here. And another PBS, which is more on the white ground. It's not white, but it has that sort of softer colorway. And let's see. Now I'm going to go to the beautiful toile. This is Nobilis' version of a toile. It's a very sophisticated drawing. Is a drawing of a beautiful chateau on Lake Como. This is called Palazzo. And as you can see here, it's a beautiful rendering. It's really, really magnificent rendering with these incredible shadows. And it comes in these colorways. So it also comes in this beautiful gold with blue, and which I'm going to show you here as a wall covering. And then you're going to see here the white, right, which is this. And here's the wall covering. And I think I snuck these in before and some others, but you have this beautiful teal with gold. And then look at this. Talk about a beautiful statement. This is incredible. So you can certainly choose whatever you'd like. You could choose all of them for one room if you want to do wallpaper and fabric in the same room. That would be quite a statement, and really, really beautiful. Talk about cozy and elegant. So these are really lovely. And next I'm going to show you a beautiful épinglé. And this is along the same family because there's a little bit of black in this as well. And this is called Velour d'Ardenne. This is a lovely small scale, Velour d'Ardenne, and it is a 45,000 rub. Beautiful hand, beautiful for upholstery, really elegant. This is kind of a classic look, as you all know, for so many different areas. And then I have another epinglay here, and this is called Metropolis. This is really abstract and beautiful. This is different. This is very artful. Gorgeous colorways here. Look at that beautiful coral. Look at how they've edged here. So they have this beautiful sort of chartreusey green color, and then a little bit of soft teal. And then in the ground here is this beautiful metallic thread. And it's just beautiful. And then the softer blues, more like a blue-gray with the lovely kind of Cabernet color. And then this beautiful soft sort of celadon. This is really beautiful. And then I'm also going to show you with that, I can show you, this is actually from the Palazzo collection, which I showed you earlier. But some of these colors are beautiful with that. And it's just really elegant. And then lastly, in this sort of darker black and textural look is Luxor. Luxor actually has this wonderful sort of herringbone chevron pattern that goes on, but it's very discreet, but it gives this pattern so much depth. And it was created by twisted yarns, and some are like a multi-dyed colors. Look at this beautiful ivory and taupe. And then this is a little bit deeper with a little bit more browns and greens, a little bit of shimmer in some of these threads that look like they're twisted. But they're not, it's not a shimmery fabric where you feel like it has a shine. It's so lovely. I mean, and look at all the blues in this here. I mean, there are so many blues. So if you're looking for a blue and you're not sure which one, I'm sure it's going to be in here. Beautiful sofa fabric. And then this is the main color, and then this is really handsome in this midnight blue. This is really gorgeous. And this again is called Luxor. And then I have this beautiful pattern here. This is Narcisse. How fun that is. And then this is a little bit more of a coral kind of a pattern. Big scale is this here. It's really fun. It's really beautiful. Great colorways in that, but it has this pretty blue, so I'm going to show it with that. And also I have another. This is also Moringa. Same kind of a palette, different colorway as well. Lovely. And I'm going to sneak over here, and here's it again. So you get to see Moringa in all those. This is Narcisse, and these are Moringa. Okay. And I'm going to show you, which is a nice seller for drapery and also for wallpaper, for upholstery. This is called Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc is a beautiful wool. It's heather looking. It's absolutely beautiful. It is wool, and it also has some poly in it. It's 60,000 Martindale. Wonderful, wonderful piece. And then look at the colors. It also comes on a ring set. So if you want the ring set, just let me know. If you'd like individual memos of different colors, let me know. It's called Mont Blanc, M-O-N-T-B-L-A-N-C, Mont Blanc. Really fun and great. And again, price point is wonderful as well. Really versatile, and you can certainly put a tape on this if you wanted to use it for drapes, and boom, take it somewhere else. Next is one of my favorite velvets from last season's collection. This is called Velour Big. This is wonderful. I have somebody using this in a media room at their home, and at their client's home, in media room in their home. And I think they're using this color. And it's just fabulous. So this is channel velvet. It was cut with a blade that was angled like this, so you didn't have any crushing. So this is going to be incredibly, first of all, it's incredibly soft. The colors are magnificent. Look at this blue and the greens, and then this gorgeous navy and the black. I mean, these can be sexy, they can be sophisticated, they can be sweet and lovely. I mean, this is incredibly versatile and beautiful. With that, I'm going to show you something fun, and this is Sur Arbre de Pêche. This is beautiful and fun. Like I said, it's a little bit more tropical, but could be super fun in a kid's room. It could be super fun in a sophisticated garden room. You could also put this in a different property where it's warmer. Really lovely. And then this is Narcisse in the pink. So again, you have some playfulness in that. You saw Narcisse earlier. We have another Narcisse here in this beautiful colorway. So again, we've got these beautiful looks. It's really gorgeous. Narcisse, Narcisse, and this again is called Sur un arbre perché. I think that means there's a bird in a tree. It's something like that. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Because this is incredible. This is called Frou-Frou. Frou-Frou really is frou-frou-y. It is so beautiful. There's this beautiful metallic thread that's in here. You can see the clipped yarns. This is actually made at a fashion house. So as you can see, there's an influence, almost like a Chanel influence here. There's no weft, there's only a warp thread, but that warp thread is actually a crochet stitch. So this is made for drapery. This is made for pillows. This is not made to sit on because she is too pretty. So frou frou should be in your beautiful bedroom or in your beautiful dressing room or something magnificent where she can be showed off and displayed and feel as pretty as she is. So that's frou frou. And with frou frou, I'm going to show you galouche because it's here and it's beautiful. Actually, that's beautiful with the pink as well. So we have some really pretty looks with that. And I'm not going to close frou frou because she deserves to be shown. And next I have this lovely color in Bjorn. Bjorn is a poly cotton. It has a heathered velvet appearance and it is a velvet hand. And it has this beautiful softness. It's very, very warm. All of these colors have a warmth, even the coolness of the grays and the blues, they still have a beautiful warmth. There's lovely colors in this. I think this also comes in a ring set. It's Bjorn, it does. I just don't have it. But it's BJORN, Bjorn. This is lovely, 85,000 Martindale. This would be fabulous for your kitchen if you wanted to put in the back of a banquette. It's really lovely. And what you can put on the banquette to sit on would be this. And this is fabulous. This is called Poly. This is a performance fabric. It's 63,000 Wiesenbeck and it's magnificent. So we have the colorways here. And then if you wanted to use both of these together, I'm going to show you a ring set. And look at that. So we can mix all of these together. And again, this is called Poly. It's a well-priced basic. So that means you're going to get an incredible price on it. And the colors all blend together. And then you can have just this really magnificent look. And also well-priced. But it's sophisticated. And you're going to be really happy to have something like that. Okay, lastly, I'm going to show you a beautiful embroidery. And then I'll show you the shears. This is called Arrow. This is really quite artful. Beautiful, beautiful drapery fabric. The ground is incredible. As you can see, this ground is like a print, and then they've embroidered over that print. And then we have this beautiful white, and then this beautiful sort of, it's kind of an olive, and then the turquoise, and then the beautiful main color with the purples and the orange. It's really something else. This is quite spectacular, and it's a work of art. It's beautiful. Okay. And so lastly, I'm going to show you some shears because I happen to love shears and I cannot not show shears. This pattern is called Ramil, and I'm going to show you, if I can, a little bit of a drape of Ramil. And Ramil has a beautiful weft thread going through here that gives it a little bit more pow. It's a linen viscose blend, and the viscose is the thread that goes along as a weft thread on the horizontal. You have the ivory, you have a gray, and then you have this beautiful black. This is really handsome. It has a little bit of sexiness to it, and blowing in the wind, again, you know, it's my favorite thing in the world, are shears blowing in the, well, not my most favorite thing, but one of them. And we have this beautiful embroidery again as a shear, and this is called Lipari. And Lipari is, again, magnificent, and it's also going to have a beautiful drape. This is all clipped yarns in the back. This is also linen that's been pre-washed, so that's incredible. But look at the magnificent way this is made. You don't see any threads crossing over. This is a magnificent embroidery. So then you have the beautiful yellow, that awesome blue, the white on white, and the beautiful black on the white. So a gorgeous sheer once again, fabulous. Now I'm going to show you another. This is a very popular sheer. This is called Moringa, and I'm sorry, Granita. And Granita, again, is lovely. This actually is a wool content, so the drape is really magnificent on this as well. And you have the blue. These are like little eyelashes that are clipped. And then you have the taupe, and then you have the white on white. This is lovely. Beautiful. Again, this is going to blow so nicely in the breeze. It's just so pretty. And then we have my favorite, because this is what I was raised with. It's reminiscent to me of a Swiss dot. It's just beautiful. So you have this beautiful, again, this eyelash kind of clip look, as you can see here, but it also has a subtle pattern of a trellis. So you get the best of both worlds in this. This is beautiful. And this is called Moringa. It's 126 inches, All of these shears have been double widths, and they've ranged from 130 inches. This is 126 inches. They're super wide. It's a great value, and it's beautiful. So there's not much better than that. And lastly, for a beautiful shear, this is just a magnificent piece, and it is called Cyranos. It's made of linen and some cotton and a little bit of poly, which would be the threads. And this again is just a work of art. It's just exquisite, and it's a beautiful drape, and you have it here in the main color, and then you have this gorgeous sort of alabaster color, and then again this is a little bit, this is the main color. No, this is just a little bit deeper, almost like an antique look, and it is absolutely stunning. It's stunning. So that's it, and I'm going to try to raise the camera a little bit so I can say goodbye. There we go. So thank you again for joining me. This has been fun, as always, and I look forward to seeing you again. And be well, stay safe, and please call, email, text, whatever it is, anything you need, please let me know. Bye.